Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Fro. And today I'm going to be talking about the 1999 film, Deep Blue Sea. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. Set in an isolated underwater facility, the film follows a team of scientists and their research on mako sharks to help fight Alzheimer's disease. Now, I'm not sure how scientifically accurate or possible that can be. I have no idea. But the movie itself is a big bucket of popcorn and cheese mixed together from my viewing every time I watch it. I grew up with this film and I always get a kick out of it. I think we have a great cast to start off for such a goofy movie. Samuel Jackson, Thomas Jane, LL Cool J, Stellan Skarsgård, and Michael Rappaport, and Saffron Burrows playing the leading lady. So everybody does a solid job with their performances. In fact, I get a good amount of chuckles from LL Cool J's character Preacher. Michael Rappaport, who I'm not the biggest fan of, does give me a few laughs playing Tom Scoggins. I do find Thomas Jane to be rather underrated, and this was one of the first times that I had ever seen him in a leading role, and he does a great job playing Carter. And in fact, he kicks a good amount of ass in the movie out of everybody here. Now, the one thing I feel bogs down the movie is the use of the special effects and the CGI on the sharks. I don't think they look that great to this day. They look like PlayStation 2 cutscenes to me. But despite how I feel with the shark effects, I still think the attacks from them are rather brutal. The movie is R-rated for graphic shark attacks, which is really specific from the MPAA, but it backs it up for sure. My favorite character might have to go to LL Cool J just because of him and his companion, a parrot that talks a lot of smack to him, who unfortunately does get eaten by the shark, which is really messed up but pretty funny at the same time. And even LL Cool J avenging his parrot friend was pretty hilarious to me. Throughout the movie, our characters are trying to get out of the facility when things go haywire. A helicopter even comes to rescue one of the team members, played by Stellan Skarsgård, who gets his arm bitten off, and he gets lifted by the helicopter, but things go south and the helicopter plunges into the glass that our characters are behind. It cracks open, the water starts pouring in from the ocean. Stellan Skarsgård's character, Jim Whitlock, I always felt really bad for his character. His death scene is really messed up with how long he has to be underwater, and his arm is also bitten off. They're going from room to this spot where water is starting to rise up and they're trapped inside, and they have a ladder that manages to get them across. And one of the characters, the blonde chick, I'm forgetting her name, but she slips off the ladder and gets eaten by the shark that's underneath. Now, talking about the shocker death, the people that run the facility eventually send in a guy named Russell Franklin, played by Samuel Jackson. We're thinking the whole time that he's going to be one of the main people to survive or one of the very last people. And while he's giving this very motivational speech, like you're on the trailer you're seeing right now, we're thinking everything's going to be fine. And what pops up right behind him when this is going down? The fucking shark jumps out, grabs him by the back, lunges him inside of the water, and two sharks tear him apart in half. And the first time I seen this movie, I was in complete shock. And I know a lot of people and viewers in the audiences can relate, especially those who went to go see it in the theater. I'm a little bit younger. I was born in 97, but everybody has the same reaction right here. Samuel Jackson just got murked really quickly in the first, 40 minutes or so. So we're left with the other characters without no Sam Jack. And it is really brutal. I remember how mean and how gnarly his character's death was the first time I saw this. As we get to the finale, we have LL Cool J's Preacher, Saffron Burrows, the main doctor and researcher of the team, her character, Susan McAllister, and Thomas Jane, Carter. Now, all three of them managed to make it to the surface, but judging from the trivia and the test screenings that came out, LL Cool J's character was not meant to survive. He was originally going to bite the bullet by the shark. And test screenings hated it so much that Saffron Burrows' character, McAllister, survives, that they were adamant the studio changed the final result to LL Cool J's Preacher surviving the movie. And I gotta say, I 100% agreed with the test screenings, not just because I'm a fan of LL Cool J as an MC and as an actor, but his character is just way more enjoyable than McAllister, who I actually really kind of loathe for her being the main trigger behind the sharks going crazy. Her research and determination for these sharks are what eventually make them go cuckoo bananas. So in the final film, McAllister pretty much sacrifices herself, jumps in the water, the shark swoops her up, eats her in one bite, and Thomas Jane and LL Cool J survive. And I think this is one of the coolest endings ever for a horror film. And one more time, shout out to the test screeners that were able to watch the movie and jot down some notes before the public was able to see it. Because I agree. I think the final result is a way better film than the movie that we were going to get at first. Overall, Deep Blue Sea is a borderline guilty pleasure for me, but I still enjoy it at the end of the day. I think it's a very fun popcorn watch. We have a really cool cast arriving of Samuel Jackson, Thomas Jane, LL Cool J, and I think everybody delivers. We have some fun quotables, some really nice action set pieces. Despite me not liking the effects on the sharks, I still can get a kick out of the attacks that happen in the movie. I'm going to give Deep Blue Sea a strong 7.5 out of 10. And that's it, y'all. It's your boy Fro. What did you think about this movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you watch it when it first came out? Did you see it in the theater? Let me know. Comment below. In the meantime, I'm on to the next review. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more. Hit that like button. And I'm out. Proud.